Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. He leaves it with his back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. He's got him. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. BYU coming to the line with first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's key. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. BYU lines up with a first and goal. Trying to power it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
North Carolina, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Tolzien. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but won a play. Get the football back.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cougars will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give from the gun. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It's starting to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it.
Turning it on. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead and if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
North Carolina, 14.
Bringing it out. And the returner will be dragged down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get...
This play, man.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To the air on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Soft spot in the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to...
Touchdown, UNC! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining
What's up,
in the
Marsden?
game.
How are you? That was
And
cool.
he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought
That's all
down
good.
for the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Protect the 10.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over and make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
And that
just
you
wonder
will.
if the defense now is taking out some frustration.
That's why they
Obviously,
did
they've
that
been
today.
getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Might be calling a hot route.
All right.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He
Yeah,
slings it deep to the left. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're